What up, though? It's your boy Bowie, back at it again with getting good at getting good at Mortal Kombat 11 and other fighting games. And this is part 4. Part 4 is going to talk all about combos. Everybody's favorite. Combos. So, combos are absolutely super fun, super rewarding, and hype, And, for so many people, performing combos is one of the most fun parts about learning a game and having fun in a game. And combos are very important, But combos are absolutely not a replacement for the topics that were outlined in part 3, which was footsies, controlling space, and optimizing your time in the neutral. Combos will never be more important than that. And the reason why is because there are some games that de-emphasize combos such as this. And even in games that don't, your combos are going to look very different per game. You know what I mean? But also, regardless of how pivotal combos are in the game itself, there's going to be matches where your combos ain't going to mean nothing. Either because your opponent is really good and they don't really allow you to do as many combos as you would like them to do, or because the connection is so bad that the game becomes a completely different game at that point. What's normally unsafe is safe, and your juggles ain't juggling, and your combos don't barely work because your timing's thrown off, you know what I'm saying? Lag spikes, and a whole bunch of rollback is happening in the match, and so your normal combo game goes right out of the window at that point. You dig what I'm saying? So the point of what I'm getting at is combos are not everything. Combos are not a replacement for skill, except in a game like Mortal Kombat X, but I ain't gonna drag that game too much right now. But combos do not indicate skill. You can sit there and learn all the combos with a character that you wanna, but if you don't understand how that character is meant to play, if you don't understand how to control space with that character, what they should be doing in the neutral and whatnot, all them combos ain't gonna mean nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So what I do want to talk about in this video is optimizing your combos, getting the most out of them. You need different combos for different situations. And I want to begin with that, as well as, specific other types of combos that you need to know in a match, and then how to best practice those combos. So let's get to that right about now. All right, so we're back. And I have Melina and Sonya here. And so these characters are not the best of the best, and they don't have to be, because it doesn't really matter. You pick the character that you want to play, and you learn everything there is to know with them. You learn their frame data, you learn their best strings, best normals, and their specials. You learn about what's safe and what's not safe, and you use that to inform your decision-making process. Okay? You learn about the archetype that character possesses and where their optimal range is. And once you know that stuff, then you learn the combos. So, Melina she's a great character here because she has exactly the kind of combos that I want to illustrate. Now, when you're learning about your character's special moves, you need to know, obviously, which ones grant a combo. So, Melina has Psi, EX Psi. That doesn't grant a combo. She has Telekick, as well as EX Telekick, which does not grant a combo. What else does she have by default that I'm forgetting? Not much, honestly. These are her 2 combos that she has by default. Everything else is equipped. In this variation, she has a command grab that automatically side switches unless you enhance it. Right? And this command grab is good because it's 10 frames, which I'll explain why that's important in a moment. And then last but not least, Mileena has her ball roll. Now, of those moves, ball roll is the only one that leads to a combo. Because when you enhance it, you can follow up. Okay? What happens is you do a string, and you cancel that string into ball roll. Now, as it turns out, that's her only window into getting a combo, which kind of sucks, but it's actually really simple as well. Okay? And so for Mileena, her combo route is string into ball roll, and then she follows up however she wishes. Now, this version of Mileena has 2 ball rolls. So the normal one just stays flat on the ground, and you can follow up, right? But she also has a different ball roll known as Rolling Thunder. Notice that one does a little bit more damage. This did 50. This does 70. Right? So you might think this one's always better because it does more damage. Well, not always. Both of these rolls have different utilities. So what happens is, depending on which ball roll she does, Mileena gets different combos. So if she does a regular ball roll, she can follow up with an uppercut followed with that string. You see? So regular ball roll, uppercut, whoops, and then she follows up with a string. Notice that string puts her basically at full screen, where she can then proceed to zone people and control that neutral. You see? Mileena controls the neutral very well with her fantastic movement, really far throws, her ball roll, and all that stuff. She controls neutral quite well, you know. So that's a strength that she has, even though she's not one of the best characters in the game. And that combo that I did leads to her then controlling that neutral. Now, on the flip side, if she does a combo with Rolling Thunder, I want you to notice she can do uppercut, but she can't do nothing else after that uppercut. Nothing. This ball roll does not allow you to combo after uppercut. So you have to do something else. And do something else she does. So you'll see me end the combo with this. Now I want you to notice, not only does it grant a side switch, but now Mileena's right in your face. Which is good, because she can dash up, do the command grab, dash up, throw, or dash up and perform a mid. This mid, this command grab, and that throw are all 10 frames. Every single one of them. And it's ambiguous as to what you're going to do. So after you get this command grab knockdown, you dash up and you can do it again. Or you can dash up, throw. Or you can dash up and mid again and lead into a combo. You see? And so she's able to control that space in that way against opponents. All off of that combo. So notice the role of combos is to help set up what you're going to do in the neutral next. And that is something that even a low tier character like Mileena can do. Okay? So about them combos. So you need to have 4 types of grounded combos. Well, technically 5, but I'm gonna get to that 5th one in a minute. The first 4, you know, are predicated on what happens in the match. So you need to have the first type of combo that you need to have is the fastest punish combo, just the fastest move you've got. Typically it's off of a string or normal. So then what you do is you go to your frame data, you look at your basic attacks, and you find out which one is the fastest. Okay, this is 8 frames, that's pretty fast. This is 7 frames, that's 9 frames. Oh, we'll get to that one in a minute. 13, 25, 17, 10, but that's the uppercut, you're not comboing off of that. 12, 15, 12, 18, 12, 18, 9, but that's a poke, so and that's her sweep, so no. So you can't combo off of this. That's a poke, so really you don't need to even worry about this. So her fastest normal is this. Now when I say fastest normal, I mean combo starting normal, because she has a string which is 1-1-2 or 1-1 grab, right? But 1-1 combos directly into one of these ball rolls. You see? Ball rolls, I should say, not rows. I'm tripping. So 1-1 will connect into Rolling Thunder or regular roll. You see? And so from there, you can perform either of the follow-ups that I enumerated before, which are this or this. Okay? That's going to be the basic combo no matter what. Okay? So that's going to be the basic combo. The only difference is how she starts it. So this is the fastest string. Now, this is the fastest string, but I want you to notice standing 1 is a high. And as we talked about in, I believe that was part 2. Yes, in part 2, highs are great, but you can duck a high. You can't duck the whole string. The second hit is mid, but that first hit is high. And high attacks are great. They're really fast and stuff like that, but highs will never be better than mids. So in fighting games, being mid is actually a good thing. So then you have to look, what's Melina's fastest mid? Luckily, I happen to know that. It's back 1. This 10 frame mid right here. She has a string back 1-1-4. You don't want to do this string because the whole thing is unsafe. Though if you end a combo with it, it's a KB. But anyway, 1-1 is the mid string that she gets her combo follow up with. You see? Notice it's the same thing. And so if the opponent decides, oh, I'm a duck, it's dash up mid time. You dig? So if your opponent thinks you're going to run up and throw them because you done ran up and thrown them a whole bunch of times, or if you ran up and did a command grab a lot in the match, running up and doing the mid is the mix-up. Ooh, I missed that one. You see? So this is her fastest mid combo. And as a matter of fact, some characters may have several fast mid starters. You know, for some characters, their fast mid combo starter is their fast combo starter, like Jax. You know, Jax's fastest combo starter comes from his forward 3, which is 9 frames. Forward 3 happens to be a mid. So this string and this string are the same string for Jax. And that might be the case for some of your characters too. You know, you just got to the lab. Now, Why are these particular strings important? Well, I'll show you why they're important. Hold up. Record. Let's have her block everything. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Whoops. Because Sonya. Let me see. Let me put the opponent. Oh, one thing about practice mode. Practice mode is so dope. So you can decide how far away your opponent is. So the default distance is, you know, match start distance. But if you want them to be full screen, you can go full screen. Or if you want them to be close, you just set it to close. And now we're close. So if Sonya ends a combo with that on block, you can do 1-1 and get your punish. You can also do back 1-1 and get your punish. Bruh. Was that a punish? There we go. There we go. Look at that. Now she's far away. One thing that's mad important about combos is that you need to make sure that when your opponent does something unsafe on block, you don't just punish with an uppercut. You don't just punish with a throw. You don't just punish with a poke. You need to punish with a full combo every single time. Consistently. And it needs to be a real punish. Because if it's not a real punish, that means they can block. You'll know that it's a punish because on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see the little indicator that says punish. You see where it says punish? So that's I'm getting a punish every single time she does this. And so if you need to practice punishing with a combo, then you do it the same way I'm showing you here. That's important. Practicing full combo punishes is one of the things that will make you good, not only in this game, but in any fighting game. Because what you're doing is you're getting optimal damage off an opponent's mistake. You dig what I'm saying? Okay. So, let's get back to regularly scheduled programming, and also let's put the opponent at default. Let me also turn this frame rate on. Yeah. All right, so this is match start distance. So sometimes your fastest punish and your fastest mid are not going to be suitable, because I don't know if you noticed, but these moves don't have a whole lot of range. Look at that. From here, this doesn't hit. And Melina's mid is one of the stubbiest mids in the game, even though it advances. You see? If I'm standing here, neither of these strings will ever hit. You see what I'm saying? And so if your opponent does something unsafe and they wind up here, how do you hit them? Well, that's when you have your next two type of combo starting strings. So not only do you need a fastest punish, you also need a fastest long range punish. And for Melina, that's forward 1. So this is a 9 frame high attack. And if you'll notice, it hits from mad far. If you step up a little bit, you can hit this from match start distance. And so notice that leads into a combo as well. See? Ooh, I was too far. See that? So this normal comes in useful where this mid and that high don't. Now this is slower than those other two, but it covers a lot more range, you see? But just like what I said before, since this is a high, there's going to be situations where you don't want to use this. You see what I'm saying? Even though it has a lot of range. And so then you need your fastest long range mid. And for Melina, that's going to be forward 4. So forward 4-3 leads into a combo that I just dropped, so I apologize. It also does the most damage. You see? And so those are 4 different type of grounded combos you need. Fastest punish, fastest mid, long range high, long range mid. Okay? How you follow those things up depends on your character. But the point is, those are the types of combos, those are the types of combo starting strings that you need to make use of and be aware of for your character. Now, let me talk about some more combo stuff specific to MK11. So, some characters get rewarded with special things from their combos. So, if Melina ends her combo with this string, she gets a KB. Oh, it has to be an 8-hit combo, my bad. I wish I would hit it. Come on. That's that. Yeah. So if I need a big burst of damage, that's what Melina will do. Whoops. Drop. Jesus, come on now. You hit it? There we go, goddammit. Yeah. So, your character in Mortal Kombat 11 might have a situation like that, where they can get extra damage, you know, for certain combos. So you need to know those options as well. Now, about those long-range combos, why are they important? What do you need to know them for? Let me show you why they're important. So what if a Sonya ends a string with that? Notice 1-1 and back 1-1 don't reach. Now there are some solutions. You could dash up and do 1-1. You could dash up and do back 1-1. But you don't want to dash up all the time just to punish a move. And that's when those long-range mids, or long-range attacks, I should say, come into play. You see how forward 1 hit that? Forward 1 hits every single time. See? Because this move's -19 on block. So she can't move for 19 frames. That has 9 frames of startup, so you get to punish her big time for throwing that out. Now for even more damage, you can use forward 4. But you got to be very precise. Oh, she dropped out, goddammit. Hold on, let me change the record. Ooh, Lord hell. Ooh. Yeah, 380 for being unsafe. that might be the combo that wins the whole game. You see? So, knowing how to punish your opponents with full combos is vital. Absolutely vital. So for those of you that want to be combo artists out there, those are the 4 kinds of grounded combos that I suggest you start with first as it pertains to your character. Doesn't matter who they are, doesn't matter what archetype they have, start with this, okay? Now, let me get into the 5th and 6th type of combo that you need to be practicing. All right, so we're back with Johnny Cage and Shao Kahn. Now, why did I pick these 2 characters? Because both of them have, you know, something very much in common, aside from the green energy. When it comes down to combos, both of these characters are characters that you absolutely do not want to jump at. And let me show you why. Because Johnny Cage's anti-air game is second to none. That's not true. Johnny Cage has so many things that he can anti-air you with. Not only does he have a good uppercut, but standing 1 and standing 2 are fantastic anti-airs. And so, as it pertains to this game right here, you need to have an anti-air combo. I didn't know if that would work or not. I just wanted to do it. Oh. Oh, that's the one right there. So, Johnny Cage has so many anti-air options when it comes down to combos. You know what I'm saying? Standing 2 leads to that. Let me see if I can get that off of standing 1 as well. Oh, not quite. I have to do... Hold on. Okay, I can do that. See? So, as it pertains to combos in this game, you absolutely, in my estimation, need to make sure that you have a consistent anti-air combo for your character. Okay? Can you get by with just uppercutting people? Sure you can. But why uppercut when you can get 270 damage? That's 276. Some characters like Rain and Cetrion get that much off a regular grounded combo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would definitely invest in an anti-air combo. Okay? Some characters, like my boy here, Shao Kahn, absolutely wrecks people for jumping. Now, Shao Kahn has multiple good anti-airs as well. You can uppercut, you can stab, you can use back 3, but his best anti-air is stand 1. It hits from mad far. You know what I'm saying? You can be out here and hit somebody with it. And because he's tall, he can just wreck somebody as soon as they think about it. You know what I'm saying? But this is my anti-air combo with Shao Kahn. You know what I'm saying? And when they're in the corner, that's my anti-air combo with Shao Kahn. Ooh, Lord. Let me go to the corner again. Oh. That's 380 right there. Off of a jump. And that's about to be 411. Again, off of a long-range jump that you can absolutely bait out from an opponent. You can bait someone to jump and then be like, oh, you jump? You jump, fool? You jumped? Who told you to jump? Keep your monkey ass here. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I can do 3 of them? Jesus. Jesus. Ooh. I never even knew I could do 3 of these. Oh, I was too slow. I wonder if I can get an anti off of that. Or, oh, that's a restand. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So as you can see, Shao Kahn can restand the opponent off an anti-air. I mean, he can do that off of a regular corner combo too, as we'll discuss. But he absolutely is very dangerous. Hi, babe. I'm up here recording this video right now. You want to watch your boy? Okay, good. So, Shao Kahn absolutely will kill you for jumping. If you jump at that boy, you risk your life. And that's not hyperbole. Like, he hits hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just cannot jump at this character. Like, ever. Because as soon as you think about jumping, you're dead. So many characters don't get 329 damage at all. Not even from the ground. He gets it from someone jumping at him. And that's not even the only anti-air combo he has. He can get 300 if you jump from range. Ooh, Lord. So if you jump at the character from way back here, he can still anti-air combo you. You see? That was just a punish combo. I'm just flexing at this point. But still. So when I tell you you need to get you an anti-air combo, I'm not playing. Get you a consistent anti-air combo that you can do in your sleep. Because that's free damage that you can get just for living. Just because you're standing up in the middle of the screen. And what I like to do in the matches is actually bait the opponent to jump. So I'll do a move and I'll walk back just to see if I can get them to jump. And if I notice that they jump, I'm like, oh yes, child, that's sweet. Bop! I messed that up, but I still caught it though. See? So make sure that you have an anti-air combo with your character. Next up, we're going to have one more type of combo that you should absolutely be learning with your character. All right. So the last kind of combo that you absolutely need to make sure that you have for your character is the corner combo. Now, ideally, your corner combo should, be distinct from your mid-screen combos. And it should either leave the opponent in a disadvantageous situation, or it should do extra damage. And so, here I have my boy Sub-Zero. Now, mid-screen, Sub-Zero's damage is all right. You know what I'm saying? He gets 314 off of a typical mid-screen combo, and he can get like 380 if it's a crush and blow, right? And this is off of 1 bar. I don't spend no more than 1 bar. Oh, I forgot to mention that. When it comes down to your combos, please manage your meter. Even in a game like this, where the meter regenerates, okay? Do not spend 2 bars if you don't have to. Don't do it, because in order for you to do that same combo again, you need another 2 bars. And you gotta wait mad long to get 2 bars. You see what I'm saying? You should absolutely be trying to optimize the most damage you can using no bar or 1 bar. Now, does that mean that there's no place for 2 bar combos? Of course not. You only do a 2 bar combo if it is going to end the match. Then and only then is it something that you should be doing. But aside from that, spend 1 bar or no bars. Just that was a quick aside. All right, but anyway, corner combos. So what I do with sub is this 334. That's a simple, easy one that he can do. And I like this because I can end with this string, and this string is extra plus on hit. As a matter of fact, I think it's like plus 50. Wait a minute. No, that ain't the one. Where is it at again? It's back, this one. Yeah, plus 45 on hit. Crazy. So you got mad time to decide what you want to do. So if you want to do a jump in, you see what I'm saying? You can do that. See? All kind of stuff. So that's really basic. Off of a similar situation, I can get my KB combo, which I've done that 1,000 times. And it doesn't have to be off of this mid. It can be off of this long range high. You know what I'm saying? It can even be off of the overhead. See, the overhead gives a different situation. Okay? Or it can be off of his long range punish. You know, that kind of thing. Y'all get the idea. Now, Sub-Zero can also do some harder combos, and I might drop it mad time, so forgive me. Now look at that. That's 363. So what happens is, off of this string, which is, if you'll notice, it elevates the opponent. If he does a slide, Sub-Zero can then get a down 1. And that does a lot of damage. You know what I'm saying? So I can get... Jesus. And of course I drop it as soon as I try it. Ow! That boy hits hard, man. He hits hella hard. So notice, these 400 plus damage combos are not possible with Sub-Zero otherwise, unless he's, you know, doing forward to fatal blow, right? But in the corner, Sub-Zero's damage absolutely explodes, okay? And so that's one of the things you should be seeking when you're creating your corner combo. Now, let's go to my boy Noob. Noob Saibot, his damage is already high, period. But in the corner, his damage gets even bigger as well. It's probably not even optimal. Let me see. That's 289 meterless. That's 412, right? Into a knockdown. And this is off a punish string. So if somebody does something unsafe to get out the corner, it's punish city for them. That's 404. But also, Noob Saibot can restand people off of his corner stuff. Let me see if I can hit it. That's a restand. That's a restand. They can't wake up after that. Now, does he have anything? Okay, if I knock down, then it becomes a knockdown. Now, if I had the Ghost Ball in this variation, I could tack on extra damage and get even more out of that situation. Let me see what happens if I try this. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. So that's a restand, and you can decide to throw, or you can try to do something else. How, what's... Okay, that's 0 on hit. Okay. So after you do this, you and your opponent can move at the same time, technically. However, when people see this, many of them are going to assume that you're going to follow it up with a move, and they might not be ready to do anything. So you might be able to sneak in another high damage combo, you see? So Noob Saibot can decide to just cash out on damage, or he can decide, oh, I want to make sure you can't wake up, so I'm going to end with this. You see what I'm saying? And so if your character has the ability to restand people, you know, after doing a bunch of high damage, you should absolutely explore that option at times, because it could be the difference between life and death. You know, even Shao Kahn from earlier, he has options to restand the opponent. You know, and so in certain situations where he might be behind on life, but he has the opponent in the corner, you might want to end a combo in a reset and do something cheeky to try to get that damage off, because Noob Saibot has KBs on his throws. So let me show you what could happen potentially. How you do the easy KBs? It might be in this other option here. Yes. Okay. So let's imagine you're behind on life. You know what I'm saying? You struggling. You got hurt. Watch this. Bruh. Not that. I didn't mean to tell her after that. Bruh. Come on. Right? And then you do that. Bomb! That's 60%. That's 60% off of one exchange. But because the opponent didn't know you're going to end in this reset, you got a cheeky throw that led to another 300 damage. And you kept them in the corner. You see what I'm saying? And Noob Saibot has one of those fatal blows that not only tracks from full screen, it's fully armored. So if you're down on life and they try to attack you, you can do fatal blow and then potentially win the game. All because of the kind of combo that you decided to do. Because you've labbed your character and you know what options they have and what they don't have, you made use of the tools that were available to your character, namely the restand. You see? So if your character has a restand corner combo situation, you need to know it, and you need to become proficient at performing it. All right. So one last thing. How do you get proficient at combos? How do you make sure that you can perform combos in the heat of battle, right? I'll tell you one way you don't do it. You don't go here. You do not learn a combo for the first time in the lab and then immediately go and test it out on human beings. No, 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 no. Reason why you don't do that, or you shouldn't do that, is because what's going to happen is when you play against people, your first instinct is going to be to win the match because you don't want to mess up your record, or this person might have just pissed you off, so now you want to get even and do a fatality or a brutality on them and stuff like that. So instead of you practicing your combo, now you trying to beat their ass. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, what you ought to do instead is play against the computer. That's what they're there for. Notice I went to local. It's right next to, you know, online. I played local, and whatever character you're trying to practice your combos with or whatever, you pick that character. So let's say I'm trying to get better at Shao Kahn, right? So I pick Shao Kahn. My suggestion is literally just play against Scorpion. Now, you can play on any difficulty, but I recommend at least medium or hard. You can even play very hard, and that gives a nice little challenge because it puts that pressure on. That way you can, you know, feel like you're battling in the heat, you know, in the heat of battle. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do that now. So I'm gonna fight Scorpion. I recommend Scorpion because Scorpion's going to give you every opportunity to full combo punish him. All right, but he's also going to be annoying and make you earn your victory. Okay. Oh wow, I didn't know I was gonna hit that. And he'll also, ooh, see? Look at him. Unsafe. Stupid. Don't you dare. Ah! Can't do that either. You cannot do that. You'll die. See? And you do that, you win. You keep playing against Scorpion, and it doesn't matter if you win or lose. What you do is you practice your combo on him. Okay? When he teleports and you block it, that's an opportunity to do your combo. When he does his flame move to try to get the buff, that's your opportunity to do the combo on him. When he does a string and cancels it into spear, that's your opportunity to do a combo on him. He's going to grant you all the opportunities in the world to get a combo on him. Okay? And so you get lots of chances to practice, but he also provides that pressure. That way you, you know, you feel like, oh my God, I might lose. You know what I'm saying? And so once you're able to perform your combos consistently and win matches against the CPUs, against CPU Scorpion, especially on very hard, you are more than ready to play online. All right. So I think that about does it. I appreciate you watching this video, and stay tuned for part 5 where we talk about playing online. So with that being said, I'm out.